Hey guys, today I want to talk about Champions Queue and why I think it's a failure. This is going to be a one-take video, so I'm probably going to make some mistakes and miss out some things. Champions Queue launched February 7th this year, and the reason why it got launched was because NA solo queue was dying. I'm not going to go into the reasons why NA solo queue is dying, most of you guys already know that. So Riot introduced Champions Queue, which is supposed to be a better version of in-houses, which they used to have in NA, and it has low ping, voice comms, people trying to mimic pro play with like meta, tryhard meta and drafting and play and stuff like that. So Champions League got introduced, and so far it has not seen much success. Champions Queue basically has very long queue times. A lot of players are not playing it. A lot of players gave up on playing it. There's griefing, there's trolling, a lot of other problems. E.G. Danny, one of the players, wrote his reasons why he doesn't think or like playing Champions Queue, and he received a lot of backslash. The narrative is that people in the community are complaining about solo queue because it has too much ping and stuff like that, so Riot did something for them, and now they don't even want to play this. This is when he tweeted, when Champions Queue came out, I thought it was the best thing that happened to NA in regards to solo queue, and now 2 months later, it's completely that. There's also clips of people rage quitting because of others and not liking each other and all that stuff, which is normal. Obviously, it happens. Which leads me to this point. So a couple of weeks ago, Champions Queue Returns for Worlds 2022 was announced by Riot. And they're trying to make Korean, Chinese, European players play with Champions Queue with American players and, try to promote it this way, which obviously is great. My point is, so I was supposed to go to America in a couple of days and play Champions Queue myself, and today I have been informed that that's not possible, that I won't be given permission to. I was told that it's not fair. I don't know what that means, but my assumption is that the reasoning why is probably the same reasoning Casual got, which is this.
I would love to.
Following's pretty interactive. Oh, okay.
But they didn't let me in the Champions Queue.
No way, dude. Aren't you Challenger in EU?
Yeah, they said that. Wait, let me read the quote. They said, our current requirement is that players traveling to the States need to be on an active roster from a Worlds qualifying league.
So, active roster from a Worlds qualifying league. And it's a big shame. So they're not letting Casual, who is like Challenger easily better than most Champions Queue players. They're not letting me, who, I'm playing on Korea and Challenger as well. They're not letting me in. And I think this is a big missed opportunity by Riot to try to promote it, because right now Champions Queue has the hype. If you go to Reddit right now, there's so many threads about Champions Queue, so many people talking about Champions Queue, people are streaming it, talking about it, and right now it's working well. How long will this last? Well, I'm very doubtful. This reminds me of the incident that happened a couple of months ago where MrBeast was hosting an event, a League of Legends event, and he tried to get Bergson to play. Riot rumoredly blocked that, and basically MrBeast with a huge audience, it's just logical that, Riot would let Bergson go play there because it's just good for them. Apparently not. Champions Queue is not what it seems like to be. So one of the rules the Champions Queue has is that one chicks aren't allowed. This is just one example. There's a lot more where this guy, for example, it's a Rengar one chick, 750 games. His second most played is 70 games. I mean, this guy literally only plays Rengar. This player is allowed to play in Champions Queue, and there's a lot of other examples like that. This is an example of Catawolf. Tweets rank 1, second place Academy 2020, consistent first, second place results amateur 2019, no Champions Queue invite, Grandmaster sub for amateur team placing top 16 without even playing a single match, could even be a one trick Champions Queue invite. So people like him are not getting into the Champions Queue, even though there's no reasons for him not to be in Champions Queue. And I think that's a huge problem. It seems, so Champions Queue has its own council, and it seems like the people who get in are based on, I don't know, if they like you or something, because there's so many people like ImaCutiePie, Shiptor, Sanchovis, they all applied for it, they don't get in, they fit the criteria to play in Champions Queue, the reasonings why they don't get in are just unknown. And so there's a lot of issues with Champions Queue. I think what's going to happen is people are going to stop playing it sooner or later. Right now it has the hype because of Worlds. It's just a matter of time till either teams stop playing it because Worlds teams leave, or Korean and LPL players just don't like it and they stop playing it. Which I think is not great, because Riot is not trying to do everything to promote it and try to keep it alive. Which is the point of my video. I don't know, I'm just sad, I guess. And here's also, for example, Faker playing his first day on Champions Queue. He has 3 players on his team that are just not the level. They don't have the skill level to play pro play. He's basically just getting grief because he's pretty much playing with like diamond level players, and it's supposed to be Champions Queue, which is supposed to be pro players, and it's just sad to see. And yeah, that's the point of my video. Let me know what you think in the comments.